Hey guys, we're back in the old neighborhood. After a week in Europe, we come back to a building that looks like it should be in Europe, or at least England. So, Secret Service still outside. I don't know where the Vice President is today. I don't even know if they're in town or not, or if they went away for the weekend. I haven't been keeping up on the schedules. I do know that we had a lot of rain and wind and high tides due to some storms yesterday. So let's head down to Georgetown and then make our way over to the monuments, see what the rain was like. Then we'll probably take in a look at the White House, see what's going on over at the White House. Some of you guys wrote, said there was a tent on top of the White House. Not sure what that's up, but we can go look. So we're spinning around in the Kalorama Circle area. A few trees have started to change here, but not a lot. We had a huge windstorm. I kind of landed my plane. My flight was right down in the middle of it. It was bumpy, to put it politely. One incredibly bumpy flight, but it blew a lot of the tree leaves off, it seems. So this is the Dutch ambassador's place / embassy. And some of you asked if I could take you over to see Woodrow Wilson's house, which is right here next to Jeff Bezos' house. Now, it is kind of a museum, but it's not open right now due to COVID, if I recall properly. Maybe they've reopened. But this red brick building right here, this is President Woodrow Wilson's home after he was president. And the Woodrow Wilson House, I think, is run by the National Trust for Historic Preservation. And they have it set up as a museum. Victory Gardens display. The history of the Rose Garden. But that's Woodrow Wilson's place here in the Kalorama neighborhood next to Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos lives right next door. I don't know who lives here, not a diplomat. Over there are embassies, or ambassadors' residence, Pakistan and another country, I can't remember, that's the Dutch. And then we hit down into Embassy Row. I'm on a non-electric bike going uphill today, which is frankly not fun at all. We're going to spin over to Georgetown, in part because I want to show you the flooding, but also in part because I know there's an electric bike available over at 26th and M. We're at like 26th and Q right now. What is that? It's a giant Turkish flag on the ambassador's residence. I don't know if today's some independence holiday or something. This is the Secret Service or State Department diplomatics. They have a guy 24/7 at the Turkish embassy. A lot of the embassies don't rate 24-hour guards in front, but his house, it does have a place. It does have a guy 24 hours a day. So it seems to have mellowed down quite a bit. Yesterday, all this boardwalk was underwater. And, oh, hang on. There was a Secret Service vehicle just waiting. Now he's blocking traffic. I think we have a motorcade coming. So yesterday this entire boardwalk was underwater and all the way over there. You can see the flood walls are up. These big barriers pop up around this Washington Harbor complex whenever there's high tide. High tide was about midnight last night, about 3 feet higher than it is right now. It's getting towards low tide right now. Anyway, looks like this place survived. Let's go down to the monument, see what happened down there. It's the Coast Guard's helicopter working for DHS in the D.C. area, keeping the airspace clear. All right, let's go down to the White House, see what's up over there. Big crane down here. I thought this building's almost done. I guess maybe they're taking down their construction equipment from the roof. Maybe that's the motorcade I saw was coming to the White House, but they took a very odd route. The motorcade looked like it was heading to Virginia, but maybe that was a backdoor entrance into the White House grounds. We'll see if 17th Street is closed off. Maybe it's just for the digger. Could just be the construction. So this is quite a bit of construction they've got going on here. Not sure what's going on. Something's going to go up on the roof. They've been working on that building for months. All right, so 17th is closed. Which means likely something is in South Court Auditorium. Yeah. This is the normal closure for South Court Auditorium operation. South Court Auditorium is inside the executive office building here on my left, the Eisenhower building. Yep, there's the motorcycles. That's what it was. The VP was on her way to the South Court Auditorium for her booster shot photo op. That's not going to be a very long event. That's probably why they didn't break down the motorcade. Let's get into this shade for a bit. Here she comes. Stay on the sidewalk though. Ho, ho, ho! It's Christmas time in the city, and the White House Christmas tree has arrived. The National Christmas tree, not the White House Christmas tree. They are planting it, and it is not that big. Let's go take a closer look. at the arrival of the new Christmas tree. They've expanded the fence perimeter area has been expanded for the pageant of peace they're setting up for. So there is the new White House Christmas tree, national Christmas tree. It's being planted right now. That's a lot of peat moss and soil. It hasn't been uncut, hasn't been unbound yet, but there you go, guys. We've got a new tree. About these boards here that they're setting up this walkway. This is the Christmas pageant of peace. This is an annual thing that's been going on several decades. They'll put up Christmas trees from all over the country around this walkway, and that's what they've been setting up for. It's not as tall as the Washington Monument. In fact, well, judging by those guys, what's that guy, 6 foot, 12, maybe 30 feet? So here you see the walkway. This will be for the pageant of peace, and they do this every year. But the tree is actually, it's not every year, it's rare. So from this angle, without the sun in our eyes, it's got a little hint of blue. This could be like a blue spruce maybe. I'm not sure what kind of tree that is. But look how dark and bluey it is compared to the trees in the background. So there's a little tent you guys are asking me about. And no, I don't know what it is. It's next to where the spotters hang out. No idea, guys. It's got like a table up there. There's the spotter scope. There's no other little tent like that. There is like a little command bunker there. You see that? That's where they kind of hang out. You know there were pumpkins? Oh, they're not pumpkins. They just look like pumpkins. I thought they were pumpkins. Behind that agent there. Officer. So guys, welcome back to Washington D.C. I'm back, as you can tell. I've left my hat at home. Anyway, we are down at the White House. We caught the Vice President's motorcade running around. We caught a new Christmas tree. And there's a tent on the roof of the White House that you guys have been asking me about. You also asked about some boards around the Christmas tree, but I'll explain that to you. It's pretty simple. See that every year. But most importantly, I really need a hot dog. No hot dogs for a week. Let's go rectify that right now. Hi, hot dog and Diet Coke.
What do you like on hot dog?
Just a little ketchup. That's just an ambulance. They're not motorcading yet. Let's see what we got going on down here. Pretty normal looking touristy crowd. Oh, the woman with the Vuvuzuela horn thing is blowing her horn today. Sounding pretty tired, to be honest. Well, the hunger strikers are still out here. The Korea with a C woman is here. The hunger strikers are in wheelchairs though. Let's see what's on the roof. There's a little construction over there. Looks like the booths have been covered up with some tents. They've been out here for, well, since I was in Sweden. So they're still haven't eaten. All right, guys. It is officially reopened. Black Lives Matter Plaza has been renovated, redesigned, and now officially reopened. They have put down these yellow stickers. I'm walking over matters. This is an E, and then these are the T. Now there's a pedestrian walkway down the middle, and cars are allowed to traverse down the sides. So Black Lives Matter Plaza, that's something they finished while I was away. I've been showing you the construction for about the last month or so. But now it's officially open, and the first t-shirt vendor has returned. This place was kind of kind of a carnival-like atmosphere for a while, filled with vendors and t-shirts and stuff. And I imagine now that all the construction is done, that's going to return. But this is now a permanent addition to the Washington D.C. streets, paid for by the Washington D.C. government. Black Lives Matter Plaza. Hey guys, the bells are ringing at the cathedral. I'm back home and I'm